Good afternoon, welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be my pickups video for July 2024. So the first thing that I got this month, well, not the first thing, but the first thing I want to show is a book that I got from Steve, 911 Gamer 9EG, and it's his volume 2 of the top 50 Game Boy games. So he's done volume 1, which I've got as well, which is down there. And then, yeah, so these are just like little fan project books that he does, and he does little reviews of them, of games, from the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. And he reached out to us, I think it was in, must have been January or February, asking if I wanted to join in and do a review for the book, which was fantastic, amazing. And he asked if I would review this game, which I got from Secret Santa, from James Game Zone Birdroom's Secret Santa. So I got that for the Commodore 64, and I was having a wee go of it way back in January or something. And he said, "Do you want to do a review on it, because it's the exact same as the Game Boy Advance port." So I said, yeah, I'd love to do that, take part and be part of the book and everything. But I went out and I bought on eBay International Karate Advance. So this has been a pickup for months now. I wanted to put it in with this book, but I remember I got this and I played it and it didn't look like that. And then I saw a Sega Zombie video a wee while after buying this, and he showed International Karate for the Game Boy Advance as well, but that one was the direct port, and this was the Game Boy Advance remake of the game, which is still really cool. So I got the wrong game, but it's fine anyway, because if I can show you here, so I did the review for International Karate Advanced, and then Steve did the review for International Karate Plus. So that all worked out in the end. But also there's a couple of other people in here that did some reviews. We've got Trom, so this round's on me. They did a review for Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, which I didn't know even came out on the Game Boy Advance. And then we've also got the legend John Bundy. He's done a review in here as well for Bubble Bobble. And we've also got Eiko the legendary, wait till I find him, where the heck is he? There he is there. So Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. We've got Retro Ed UK as well. So I'm sure Retro Ed, Trom and John Bundy, I'm sure they've done a couple of reviews in here. Those are just one game that I showed. But this game here actually that Steve has reviewed sounds really cool. And it's a homebrew game, and it's called Pine Creek. It sounds, I read that wee bit there, and that sounds pretty cool, really disturbingly a kind of a dark Game Boy game. It sounds weird, and sounds like something I have to kind of look out for, because it looks quite cool. But anyway, Steve, 911 Gamer, thank you very much for that. Steve will feature in another video I'm going to do, maybe in like a month or two, once I get some more stuff for the charity event that's coming up. So we got that from Steve. The next thing I got from another tuber was from Retro Ghetto. So from Callum we got a sticker, which is cool. I've already got one of the stickers over here on the TV, so I'll stick that on another TV. So there was watching one of his videos, and he mentioned that he had Afro Samurai on PlayStation, but he prefers Xbox 360, which was kind of a match made in heaven, because I prefer PS3, and I was quite happy to move on some 360 stuff, to swap for 360 stuff. No, I was happy to move on some 360 stuff to swap for PS3 stuff, and I'm happy to do that with anyone who wants to swap over 360 for PS3, because I'm a much bigger PlayStation PS3 fan than I am a 360 fan. I like 360. 360 is a fantastic machine, but PS3 is just the GOAT. But anyway, I sent him across a 360 version of Afro Samurai, and he sent me across the PlayStation 3 version of Afro Samurai. A game that I do want to play. One of my dreams is, and I've got simple dreams, but one of my dreams is to have a PS3 backwards compatibility console, so I can set it up downstairs. Then I can have all the PlayStation stuff downstairs, which is where I game the most. I do game up here in my game room, but it's kind of few and far between. So I'd love to have a PS3 backwards compatible PS3 downstairs with a PS4 and PS5, and just have all PlayStation downstairs. That's the dream. Got to set your goals high. But yeah, I do want to play this as well. The voice officer is Samuel Jackson, and who else in there? Ron Perlman. That's cool as well. Music by Razor RZA. It looks really good, really nice, kind of graphically. It looks cel shaded. Love cel shaded games, but I do want to get through that at some point. I would play it up here. I don't mind playing games up here, but I just prefer sitting downstairs on the couch playing my games. But Afro Samurai. So cheers, Callum. Retro Ghetto for that. Next thing we'll go through is second-hand shop stuff, because I don't have that much second-hand shop stuff. So the first thing we got was a big toy. Love picking up toys. Shelf Guardians, as Pixel calls them. But that's a Ben Grimm, the Thing from Fantastic Four. He's not really, he doesn't have many points of articulation. He's a big soft squeegee thing. It's kind of weird, but that's kind of cool as well. So he'll go right pretty cool next to the kind of big Hulk thing I've got as well. So a new toy for the game room. And then we picked up a couple of DVDs, which I'll just fly through. 2 DVDs, 2 Blu-rays. We got Deadpool, so just been to watch the Deadpool Wolverine, and that is absolutely phenomenal. What a film. I seen that IGN gave it a 7 out of 10. IGN are absolute clowns. What, like 7 out of 10, nuts. This game's easy, this movie, 10 out of 10, absolutely brilliant. Maybe a 9 out of 10, but 10 out of 10 for me. Daniel Craig collection, so it's got 4 Daniel Craig movies: Casino Royale, Skyfall, Quantum of Solace, Spectre. Jurassic World on Blu-ray, and then Prometheus, which I've been meaning to watch for a while. I don't know why, I kind of want to watch a lot of the kind of alien stuff, and when I seen that for £1, I thought I'll grab that. Then second-hand shop games, there wasn't much at all. Bunch of Call of Duty stuff. So we got Black Ops 3, Xbox One, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Xbox One, Black Ops for the 360, and Dead Rising 3 for Xbox One. And these were all £1 each as well. So these are, like, I'm picking up things for this stream, and I'm going to start bundling things together and making little job lots to auction off on the stream. So I've got a bunch of games here now that are all going to get bundled up and then auctioned off on the stream, and hopefully make some money for the kids. The next thing, we'll leave that bundle to the end. Next thing we got is from Cash Generator. There's quite a lot of stuff in Cash Generator retro wise. Like, there was a lot of SNES and Mega Drive stuff, but like, prices are what prices are for SNES and Mega Drive, so I didn't pick any up. There were some good games there, but I've not played them before, so I didn't pick them up. I think Terminator vs Robocop was there for £30, and I'm sure it's a great game, but I'm not dropping £30 on it because I've never played it before. But one that I did pick up was Terminator 2, the arcade game, because I did have this when I was younger. Didn't have the Menace, we just used the controller, but this was only a tenner, and it's all complete. So cartridge and the manual. So I picked this up purely for nostalgia. I don't know if I will play it again because I remember it being hard as well. But I think it would be better with a Menacer. I don't have a Menacer, and I'm not in any rush to get a Menacer, to be honest with you. Just for one game. So that was a tenner for that. Far Cry New Dawn, £4. So this I do want to play because we were talking about Far Cry not long ago in the 52 chat, and like everyone's kind of on the same kind of page with it. Oh, it was because Scott Glory Hunter, he just finished Far Cry Primal, and then we're going to talk about the better Far Cries that we liked and all that. And this one came up because it's the follow on from Far Cry 5, which is a fantastic game. The father and the siblings, it's a great story, a great world they've kind of created with Far Cry 5. But 3 probably is still the best, but 5 is up there. But this is the follow on from Far Cry 5, but like hundreds of years, and I think it's hundreds of years. Well, 17 years after, sorry, it says in the back in the blurb, 17 years after Fallout 5. So I do want to play this one at some point. We've got Bully Scholarship Edition. So I think I've already got this for the 360. I think. So I'll probably put this onto the kind of, what you call it, make a bundle for the charity stream and send it, give this one away. Well, auction it off, sorry. Or maybe the 361, I think the 361 holds more value, so we'll get more money for that for the stream. So I'll keep hold of the wee one, maybe. I'll kind of work it out. And then this one here, I just gave away actually to someone, Ross, because I was just giving away some 360 stuff, and I picked it up again because it was only 50p, and it's Splinter Cell Conviction. Because I remember when I was watching Ross's video, he was mentioning how this one was more of an action-packed kind of game, not like the old kind of Splinter Cells where it was more stealthy. This is more kind of like boots on the ground and smashing folk up and all that. And I think I do remember someone talking about how they didn't like it because it went that kind of route, the kind of cinematic action kind of route, but that's right up my street. So I thought I'll pick it up again for 50p and give it a go at some point. Next thing is a book that I ordered in 2023 February, I think it was. This has been like a year and a half coming. Jeez, oh man, I know Mark Jordy Slasher also ordered it at some point, probably the same time. It just took like a year to come, which is mental. But it's a really cool book, lovely artwork inside, and it's the Assassin's Creed Complete Visual History. It took so long to come. I'm pretty sure 2 games released within the time of this being ordered. Probably not. Definitely one, Mirage, definitely. But I think this goes up to Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is a game that I do want to play. Syndicate looks really, really cool. But as soon as I got this, I went to the pages, the kind of section which started me off with Assassin's Creed. And I really do like Assassin's Creed now. Like before, I wasn't really interested in it, but then I gave Black Flag a go, and I absolutely loved Black Flag. What a game that was. So obviously I went to the kind of Black Flag section of it, and it's just phenomenal, man. It's such a cool book. And you've got Big Edward Kenway there, and then it's got the kind of section there, the reluctant assassin. I mean, that picture's just stunning, man. Edward Kenway is the absolute GOAT. And I know people always talk about the Ezio and the Ezio trilogy, but I've never played the Ezio trilogy. But what I did play was Black Flag, and I absolutely loved it. The fact that he wasn't really an assassin, and he just found the assassin's garbs and put them on, and it was just such a cool game, man. And then some more artwork there. The big black beard. That's just absolutely stunning. What a book this is. Stunning big book. And obviously because I've only played Black Flag out of that kind of original kind of run, there's so much in here that I just don't know. So there's a huge world of Assassin's Creed to jump into, which is really cool. Looking forward to playing some more. I do want to play Syndicate. I don't even think I've got Syndicate, but I'm sure it won't be that hard to find. I would love a Black Flag remake. I know there's always been like murmurs of it and rumours, and but I would love them to do Black Flag, but in the kind of modern sensibilities, the way Valhalla and Origins and Odyssey and Mirage is. I think it would just be absolutely brilliant, and I'd play it again, no bother. So then the last bundle I've got here is from a friend of mine from my hometown. He put up a picture saying he found all this stuff and he was wanting to sell it all, and asked me what I'd want and how much I'd give him for it. And I'm not very good at like pricing things, I don't want to rip him off, but I don't want to get ripped off. So I just said, listen, I'll give you £100 for X, Y, Z and blah, 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 blah. And he said, just give me 90 and that's it. So I was like, cool, I'll give you 90 quid. Because out of the bundle, there was a game I think that would maybe go for about 30, and then there was a peripheral that I think maybe went for like 20, 30, and then everything else I thought I just priced it at a tenner each. I don't know. But anyway, the bundle was, so the first two things are peripherals. So I was talking to Feed Me Chicken as well recently, and he was asking if at the stream we're going to be doing competitive multiplayer and stuff like that, which I think we will. I think we'll play games competitively, co-op, and all that sort of stuff. We're just going to play games for 24 hours, to be honest. But I picked up an extra PS2 controller, so I'm pretty sure I've got 4 PS2 controllers now, so we can all play Time Splitters and stuff, which will be cool. And then, even more excitedly, we picked up the GunCon 2. So I've already got a gun here, but it's not an official. It's a Gamester gun, which worked really well actually, because I've used this before. I played like Vampire Knight and Ninja Warriors. Can't remember the name of the games. Can't remember. But anyway, I played and also Resident Evil Dead Aim. So I played using this and it works absolutely fine. So now we've got another one, so we can play some co-op shooters on the PS2 as well. I need to get a nice big CRT for the stream because this one's a wee bit too. That one there's a wee bit too small. But really cool. Got another gun for the collection and for playing with. And then the games. So with the gun, we picked up Crisis Zone, so a light gun game that I didn't have. I never do. But what games do I have for the light gun games? I've got loads. Time Crisis, Resident Evil Survivor, GunCon, Vampire Knight, Ninja. What's it called? Ninja something. Ninja Shooter, I don't know. In Crisis Zone, so we've got that now as well. Also picked up a game I've never heard of. It's by Midas, so it must be a quality game, and they came from the skies. It just looks like a flight sim, flight combat game, where you're fighting off flying saucers. Never seen it before, so that's why I said I'll take it. Dead Island Riptide Special Edition. So again, this one was picked up purely for the stream to give away, put into an auction. Because I do have this already, but I don't know if it's a special edition. I've got go over the edge now. And a couple of PS1 games as well. So this is the one that I think was like 30 quid. The case is annihilated, but I can get another case for it, no bother. And it's Hogs of War. So I did pick this up a wee while ago, but picked it up on the PC. So now I've got it on the PS1, which is cool. Which is obviously I'm pretty sure everyone's played Hogs of War. It's kind of like Worms but in 3D and with pigs and not worms. Lucky Luke, so it doesn't have the front insert, but I've never heard of it before, and I thought I'll give it a go. It looks kind of funny, looks kind of cartoony. And then he also had a copy of this game, but I only needed the manual for it, and I said, listen mate, if you've got the manual I'd be happy to take that off you, included in the 90 quid, which was Kudelka. So he's got a copy of this game. I know it's quite a sought after game, but I just really wanted to finish off my copy because I bought it not long ago from CEX, but now I've got the Kudelka manual to finish off to complete my copy. And then we also got Trackmania for the DS. I've played this before. I played this on the PS4. And it's a fantastic little racer. Like, there's nothing groundbreaking about it, but it's just really cool. You know, get track editors, it's fast, it's just good fun, and you can play it on, I'm pretty sure you play it in VR on the PS4 as well, so we got that as well. And that's all the pickups I've got for July. So let me know if there's anything worth playing, or if you think anything was cool in particular. But thanks a lot for watching. Cheers guys, take care, bye bye.